Purpose. No one can create your purpose for you. No one can tell you who to be. So in purpose, you have to create your own purpose. And in evolution, you have to evolve towards that purpose. It's easier to live when you have goals to meet. You understand? If you have goals to meet, then you don't feel so voided, and you understand why every day you're looking at this person in the mirror, because that is the cool part about the game. You get to be anybody you want to be.
All right, welcome. This is Brandon B. Dixon, and you're tuned into another episode of the Power of Ownership podcast. We're bringing back the actual interview series. So a lot of people requested that, so we're going to start the interviews coming in again, and we're going to start airing those. I know we're live streaming every Monday night, so we're going to do these streaming on Friday night. So we're trying to catch some of that primetime audience on Friday night. So we're going to be 2 times a week starting this week, so starting Friday. So we have a guest, Ms. Kenyatta Hankerson, as well. So we're going to get to the introductions. I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves, and then I'm going to introduce myself, and we're going to ask a few questions and get down to the nitty-gritty here. So Ms. Hankerson, Hankerson, is that right?
Hankerson, that is correct, yes.
All right, gotcha. So you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, tell them what you do, tell them where they can find you, so on and so forth.
I'm Kenyatta Hankerson, as he said, and I am a licensed real estate agent here in North and South Carolina. I have been in the business since 2002, and I'm here to help answer any questions and guide you through your process, whether you're listing or selling or buying, and all the things.
Gotcha. And they could find you via Google?
They can find me. You can Google me, Kenyatta Hankerson, and all of my handles are Kenyatta @Kenyatta_real estate_advisor.
Gotcha. And this is your phone number as well?
That is my phone number, 704-458-4619. You can call or text.
Gotcha. All right. So let's go ahead with the introduction, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the questions here. Again, y'all know me. If y'all don't, this is your first time. My name is Brandon B. Dixon. My NMLS is 1541210. It's @Billionaire Loan, also on all social media. So please follow, tell a friend. If you like our content, you could go to my website, www.applywithb.com, if you want to book me for a consultation, or if you want to apply for a mortgage. So you could go there as well. You could call me as long as it's about business, 24/7, 832-775-8357. Call me 24/7. And then last but not least, don't forget I'm a licensed realtor as well. So you could catch me at brandonbdixon.com if you want to lease, list, you want to talk about real estate investing, you want me to list your house, whatever. We go from there. So let's get down to it. All right. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Right. So let's get down to it. And again, take your time. And she's never heard these questions, so this is like pure spontaneous, questions. So we're just going to get her natural reaction here. So let's go with the first one right here. So the first question is, what does ownership mean to you?
Ownership means to me, in one simple word, is generational wealth. I think homeownership is the start of it. I think it means family. I think homeownership is just the way to go.
Gotcha. So follow-up question would be, and this is 1A. What is the first thing you ever owned in life? What is the first thing you ever owned that changed your life? Let's put it like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought a townhome. That was the first thing that changed my life. I bought it in 2001, I believe, and I still own it to this day. And I've been able to, use that property to build some other things. And I think that was probably the best investment. And I was scared, but that was the best investment I've ever made.
Gotcha. So the follow-up B is what are you working to own next?
Ooh, I want to own multi-unit property. That is what I want to own next.
Gotcha. And the next question, I mean, and you want to tell in your area, you know, this is kind of off script. In your area, how hard is that to do in North Carolina, South Carolina?
So it depends. Duplexes are hard to find here. When I say multi-unit properties, you're talking about a small apartment complex, right? Like maybe 10 or less units, something like that. So those are definitely possible. In the Charlotte market, it's a little bit challenging, but there are pockets where you can definitely find smaller, multi-unit properties on the outskirts, and the condition matters as well. So.
Gotcha. All right. So next question. What's one mistake you made in business that cost you money, and what did it teach you?
My first investment property. I was very naive. It was not in the best area, and it was not, it needed a lot of work, and I really overstepped when I bought it. The good thing is I was able to get out of it through networks and things of that nature. But one thing that it did teach me is not to go into investment properties completely blind, without help. You really need to, ask questions. And if you don't know the right questions to ask, make sure that you are around the right people who are going to give you the answers to the questions that you don't know how to ask.
Gotcha. The follow-up question: how much did it cost you?
I don't even want to remember. Right. It could have been worse. It probably cost me about 10 grand. Right. But at that point, I was really young, so that it hurt. It hurt.
Now, the follow 2B would be, what would you have done differently if you had the same knowledge today?
I would have probably inspected the house first. I would have asked more questions. I would have done my own research as well, as far as the neighborhood. I'm not trying to badmouth people, but there are people out here who are not going to be completely honest with you, and you have to make sure that you're using people who have your best interest at heart. And honestly, that was really one of the reasons why I got into real estate, because I was like, I think that the agent that I worked with really should have given me a little bit more information about the area and things like that.
I got you. All right. So we breathing through. Okay. So the next one will be, what's one thing people in your industry get wrong?
Not putting the client first.
And elaborate.
There are a lot of good agents out here. So I'm definitely not, there's more good agents than bad, but you really have to put your client's interest has to be priority, has to be number one. You have to make sure that you're not taking your own personal thoughts into someone else's journey, right? You have to figure out what their journey is and what it is that they're trying to accomplish, and put yourself in their shoes. And I think sometimes agents don't do that. Sometimes they take their own personal experience and what they want, instead of putting themselves in that person's shoes and saying, okay, this is their needs. Let's follow through with what they need and go from there.
So along that token, so 3A would be, what are some of the myths about the business that you come across? The myths. People are outside looking in, they think the perception. I want to get in the business. What's a myth that's not actually true?
The myth is that all we do is show beautiful homes all day, every day. Right. And that is definitely a myth. There is so much more to real estate. There are phone calls that have to be made. There's things have to be done in a certain order in order for you to have a smooth transaction. Showing houses may actually only be maybe 20% of my job. I would love nothing more than to go out and look at beautiful houses all day, every day, but that is just not reality.
Right. Gotcha. So let's go to the next one. If someone had $1,000 and wanted to improve their financial future this month, what would you tell them to do?
Sit down with a financial planner.
Okay. And elaborate.
I think if financial planners should put you in investment strategies to help you grow your money and to help guide you and to build back to that, what I said earlier about building generational wealth, building up that $1,000 so that you can potentially go into real estate and continue to build your funds.
Gotcha. So financial advisor. All right. So I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Might be Mike here. Can you hear it? The feedback?
No, I don't hear the feedback.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, how can the community support you right now? The community, that's the name, so how can they support you right now? The audience. Like, tell them
Check out my social media pages. Give me a call. Ask me questions. I will answer any questions that you have, even if you're not in North and South Carolina. If you're local, if you want to come and sit and speak with me, just call, text, and we can set up an appointment. But definitely follow me and tell your friends about me.
Gotcha. All right. So part 8 of that would be, what's your ideal client in a perfect your ideal client in a perfect world, or a perfect referral? What would that be? How would that look?
That would look like someone who is coachable and who is willing to follow the plan. Whether you're listing a property, there is a plan that needs to be followed. If you want a certain amount for your home, whether or not we can accomplish that. If you want to try a certain price, if we together make the decision to list your property maybe a little bit higher than what I might recommend, if we're having a little bit of issues there, we have to have a plan on what we're going to do after that. We have to follow the plan. And as a buyer, you definitely have to follow the plan as well. The first thing that they need to do is they need to come to me after they've spoken with you and, with the pre-approval, so that we know exactly where to start with the plan. The plan is always important. Gotcha.
Well, sounds good. And we're gonna, Ms. Hankerson, you're gonna be on the panel this Monday coming up for the stream as well. So, right?
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, catch her on the super panel on Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So let's go through it one more time before we do the rapid fire. We got 5 rapid fire questions, but let's go through it one more time as far as where they can find you. I got your banners ready. So do you want to? You
can Google Kenyatta Hankerson. My handles are Kenyatta_real estate_advisor. And my phone number, you can call or text anytime, is 704-458-4619.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right. So are you ready I need to get a graphic, rapid fire. Maybe get a graphic or something like that, a little bit more than a banner or something like that. But don't forget, before I get into the rapid fire round, I want to talk about 2 things. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Where's my graphic? My graphic is moved around. Give me 1 second. They moved my graphic here. I'm struggle streaming. Hold on 1 second. They moved my graphic here. Here we go. Here it is. Don't forget to like the video. That's not it. They moved it. But anyway, like the video, subscribe. Don't forget, my books are out right now. Message to the Businessman is out right now. It's selling well. And then came out yesterday, Metal Draws. Don't forget, the Discipline of Retention, Control, and Creation is out right now. So this is going to be important for men, especially right now. You got to lock it up to lock in sometime. Last thing before we get to the rapid fire round, I'm gonna play my commercial as well. If you're a realtor or if you're looking for a side hustle, you're an influencer, don't forget about our BDM program, our Business Development Manager program. So if you want to get paid for the conversation that you're having already, and we found a way that we could do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the actual clip here. It's about a minute long, and then after that, I'll speak about it. Then we'll go to rapid fire. If you're a realtor and you're not getting paid for the mortgage conversations you're already having, we need to talk. You're speaking to buyers, sellers, past clients, your sphere every single day. And every time financing comes up, you're creating opportunity. but you're earning zero from it. At Nexa Lending, we've built a compliant business development manager program that lets you get paid for the business you generate without becoming a loan officer. No licensing, no quoting rates, no collecting docs. You simply connect people. We handle the mortgage. You get paid as a W-2 business development employee. Refinances, your CRM, your Sphere, other agents you introduce. You're already creating the business, now you monetize it. If you're serious about adding a real additional income stream this year, click the link, message me directly, and let's get you activated in under 10 minutes. So, yep, that QR code is up at the upper right-hand side. You can scan that and get on myself or David Young, my co-host, Calendly. And then let's talk about it. If you want to get an additional stream of income, you're already talking about, if you're in a real estate game, you're already talking about mortgages and real estate anyway. So might as well get paid for it. So yeah. With that being said, let's go. Are you ready for the rapid fire? I'm going to create a graphic here, so, and your first reaction, first reaction, let me know. All right. So favorite business book.
Oh, business book. I have quite a few. Oh goodness. I can't even think of the name of the one that I'm reading right now.
Give me one favorite. Give me one business book that's on one of your favorite. If not your favorite, I mean the top favorite. One of the ones that's a must read for you.
Oh goodness.
And they there's.
I can't even think. Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Gotcha.
That's the old one, yes.
Right. Gotcha. All right. So, best business purchase under $500.
I'd probably say my microphone for my social media content.
Gotcha. That is. I've been trying to get people to. It's only like $40, right?
Yes.
All right. So, morning routine or a night owl?
Morning routine. I am in bed kind of early, but if they want to call me, they can still call. But I'm definitely a morning routine person.
Gotcha. All right. Your biggest opportunity in the next 12 months?
Interacting with my newfound people on social media. I'm just now starting to do my social media content. So I'm really excited about that and growing that.
Gotcha. All right. One word that describes your success.
Fluid.
Gotcha. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping by. I told you I told you it was only going to take about 20, 30 minutes. So with that being said, we'll see you on Friday night. This is Aaron. So Friday night. Also, we'll see you Monday on the panel at 9 p.m. And I'm setting up the WhatsApp group right now, so I'll be sending you in a second. Don't forget, last thing before we go, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share it. I appreciate it. And you can find me, last thing, you can find me at BNL on all social media. So hit me up, and then we'll go from there. With that, we're going to say peace. We're going to see you next Monday. All right?
Yes, looking forward to it. Thank you, Brandon.
Oh, one other thing, we always end the show with this. And this is on both shows. We have this hashtag deliberate right here. And the outro to the show is a guy that's 8th grader that wanted to dunk before he got to high school. And, he was hashtag deliberate, and he made that happen. So we're going to end the show with that and watching that last clip. So that being said, we'll see you.
once he got it out the way.